take care of her. Oh, maybe you can spare her several moments of your consideration, leading up to the final destination. Oh, the earth is calling out. I wanna learn what it's all about, but everything I read's global warming going green. I don't know what all this means, but it seems to be.
The average American citizen goes through 4.5 pounds of garbage a day. As college students, I think that we more than top that. We follow this strapping young gentleman as he realizes that sometimes it's a little hard to pick up after oneself. You grab a bite to go and head out the door, and before you know it, you're late. If you'll notice here, we have ourselves a blue trash bin. That's where recyclables go. But through the daily ruckus, you don't really have time to notice any of that stuff. Our selfish acts need to stop. Because of our actions, believe it or not, but squirrels are having to change their diets to plastic. Come on, people, get your head in the game.
Attention, can you give her just a little attention?
Each second, students at UK alone use 4 sheets of paper. 250 thus far in this glorious presentation alone. A 1-foot-high stack of the Lexington Herald is the equivalent of a 10-foot-high pine tree being dropped into the shredder. Not really helping out the deforestation problem. Here we find our strapping young gentleman enjoying his afternoon meal. And despite him and all his elegance, he does not seem to be as eco-friendly as we'd like, nor does he have any basketball skills. 70% of the trash we throw away is recyclable, but sadly most of it ends up in landfills like this one. A large portion of what we put into the landfills happens to be one of the most recyclable materials. I'm talking, of course, of plastics. Despite the plenitude we find in our daily lives, only around 4% finds its way to a recycle bin. The rest, either a landfill or in many cases the ocean. A prime example can be found in the North Pacific Ocean, where a floating mass the size of Texas, containing 6 times more plastic than plankton by weight, circulates non-stop in what is notoriously came to be known as the Pacific Trash Vortex. So the next time you finish that Starbucks cup, you know where to put it. Take out that old paper on the fridge, place it back with the new one, show all your roommates, but let's make sure the old one finds its way to the recyclables, of course. Easy fix to a water bottle problem? Reusable. There's places all around campus to refill it. And if that's not the case, you still know where to put it. So next time you chow down here on campus, let's make sure that garbage goes into the right place. Because all these simple steps, well, they do add up, and ultimately leave us with a much brighter campus that we can all live and work in, and ultimately inspire others to do the same. Because in the end, we all do inhabit this planet together. So it's time we all take the initiative to turn the tides of these treacherous trends starting today.